Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mike acting funny style. Y'all can hear me, let me know in the chat. All right. All right, so yeah, man, it's your boy General G. I'm back with another live stream. This is episode 2. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in for this one. As we go over some more topics regarding the Minoxidil community and beard growth. We also gonna hit on other topics, random stuff, answer y'all questions and stuff like that. So I think for this live stream, I wanted to touch on, like, in my opinion, what's like the best protocol for minoxidil to grow a beard, in terms of like which type of minoxidil to use, what type of Derma Roll, what type of like moisturizer, how often you should use it and stuff like that, kind of giving my experience. So, man, let's start it off. And I'm gonna kind of go in with like a little story time and stuff, what I did and how I got started. So basically, if y'all watch my videos from the beginning, I started off on the minoxidil foam, 5%. And when I was kind of doing my research on minoxidil, I pretty much all the content creators before me were using the 5% liquid. And just kind of watching their videos and stuff like that, it definitely gave them results. They grew a beard, but I saw some issues with it. For one, just how messy it was, and them saying how they had to wait an hour for it to dry on their face, and how it dried their face out, and you can kind of see residue and everything like that. And I was like, man, I don't know about all that. And then as I continued watching people's channels, I saw a few people transition to the foam version, and a lot of them they kind of preferred that. So once I made my decision to start doing minoxidil, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start off with the foam version, pay a little bit more money because it is a little more expensive, but it just seemed like more of a convenient way for me. And that's basically what I started out on, and what I've been doing for the majority of this journey. And there was a couple times to where I did try the liquid version. I think the first time I tried it, I might have been like 6 months into my journey. And it was 2 reasons why I wanted to try it out. One, I wanted to try it out so I can let y'all know what I thought about it, all my subscribers on the channel. And then the other reason was because I was going to New York on vacation. I was going to a fight, big boxing fan, see my boy Terrence Crawford. And I was scared to bring my foam minoxidil on the airplane because, you know, the airports, they acting funny style. They don't like aerosol cans and stuff like that. So I wasn't 100% sure if I could bring that on the plane without it getting confiscated. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy me a bottle of that liquid, because I know I can probably bring that on. And if they do confiscate the liquid, I don't really care. So I brought that liquid on, and I think I used it for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't like it, man. I'm gonna tell you 2 things that, and I only used it half of the time. Like I did in the morning the foam, and then the liquid at night. And I don't know, man. It was just really messy, especially when I was using a little squirter to put it on my face. It was rolling all down my beard. When you put it around your mustache, rolling all on your lips and stuff like that. And then, like I say, it takes a while to dry. So when you're tired at night, you gotta wait till it dry. If you're gonna use the liquid, I think the best thing to do is dump some in your hand and just kind of rub it into your face. But after using it for a while, just using it once a day, I started noticing like severe dry skin, especially like around under here. Started getting them frosty flakes, man, that dandruff. I said, man, forget that. I threw that in the trash. You know what I'm saying? I went back to the 5%. And so in terms of like the 5% foam that I use, the first version I used was from Walgreens. It wasn't even the Equate version from Walmart. In my opinion, I think they're all the same. They got the Kirkland, you got the Rogaine, you got the Equate from Walmart, you got CVS version, you got the Walgreens version. I was looking online and that Kirkland's version, especially the Rogaine, was pretty expensive. And then at Walgreens, they had it on sale. So I just picked it up. I think it was like a 3-month. I don't even know if it was a 3-month supply. It might have been just a 1-month supply just so I can try it out. And it worked for me. And once I finished off that supply, I ended up getting the rest of it from Walmart. And it's all basically the same thing. I get a lot of y'all ask me the same questions, man, like which version should I use? Like what brand? I feel like as long as it's 5%, you know what I'm saying, it's all the same. They probably come from the same manufacturers and everything. You really think they're gonna have multiple plants producing different minoxidils? I guarantee you they come from the same plant, you know what I'm saying, same company. They just kind of branch off into the individual one. Just like milk. When you have all those different brands of milk, they all are manufactured in the same area. You know what I'm saying? It's just the companies put their stamp on it and they advertise it. And then I started using that. And so around that same time, when I had went to New York, around 6 months using it, before I went to New York, I cut my beard off because I had let my hair grow for 4 months. And I didn't feel like dealing with the maintenance once I was on vacation. I don't like packing a whole bunch of stuff. So I didn't feel like bringing my brush and my comb and all that stuff. I didn't feel like dealing with it. So I cut it completely off. And then once my hair started growing back, I started realizing that it wasn't connecting like it was, you know what I'm saying, beforehand. So I was like, man, what's going on? I wasn't sure if I was shedding or if the product wasn't working or anything like that. And so then it used to be a guy, I can't even think of his name. He was a Minoxidil content creator. He was getting frustrated with his slow gains. He was a slow gainer. So he hopped on that 10% Minoxidil. And I never even knew about 10% until he had made a video about it, but he did the liquid version of it. And he said the first week of applying that liquid version, he said he noticed a difference like that. Just like that, man. And he said it looked like it was a lawn, you know what I'm saying? Like when you cut grass and it started growing up, he said he had a lawn of hair. And I was like, man, I was all messed up, man. I was like, I'm losing my gains. I was like, man, I might have to hop on that 10%. But I was scared. I was scared to hop on that liquid because I was like, man, that 5% liquid punishing me already. Man, that 10% might do away with me. And so I started researching, and then I saw the 10% foam. And that's when I had jumped on that. And another thing that scared me about that 10% liquid is he said some of that stuff rolled down his lip and got on his tongue. And he said it made his whole tongue numb. I said, oh no, I can't deal with that. I can't do it. But once I got that foam, once I found out about the foam, I can't even remember how much it cost. What is it, like $35, $40? I was like, man, for a month supply, I was like, that's kind of expensive. But I knew I could stretch it out, you know what I'm saying, longer because I don't use that much. Like they tell you to do half a cap full. I do like half of that. And I can still easily cover my face, especially when my hair is low. So I was like, I can probably stretch this 1 month out for like 3 months. So I hopped on that 10% foam. And I started using it. And then as my hair started growing back, it seemed like my hair started connecting again. So I kind of thought that it was the 10%, you know what I'm saying, that was doing it. But when I think about it, it could have just been me being in the shedding phase. And then eventually those terminal hairs kind of grew up and replaced those vellus and those other hairs. So I'm not really 100% sure if that 10% worked, but I did use it for a long period of time. And then eventually, I think I went through like 3 bottles of the 10% minoxidil, but I'm gonna tell you why I kind of got off of the 10% and went back to the 5%. So for one, I know for a fact the 5% foam works because that's what I used from the beginning to go through my noob games and stuff like that. And then if you've dealt with the 10% that came from minoxidil.com, and I think I may have contributed to this because once I started making videos, I guess a lot of y'all started buying the product. And when I first got the product, it didn't take that long for it to get to my house. But then when I got like that 3rd shipment in, I think it took like 2 months for me to get it in. They had to ship it from like Europe or something like that. And I'm like, dang, man, what's going on? And I remember I almost didn't get it because I was at home and somebody knocked on my door like the police. I'm like, oh, Lord. So I go to the door and it's like a FedEx guy and he made me sign a package. I'm like, a package? And I seen it was from Europe. I thought it was like some anthrax or something. I was scared to open it. And then when I finally opened it, it was the minoxidil 10%. I had forgot all about it. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to keep ordering this stuff if it's going to take that long and it's coming all the way from Europe and stuff like that. It might not even be the same product. But until I had got my shipping of the 10%, man, I just started using that 5%. And then I had like 3 bottles of the 5% left. So I was like, man, I'm going to just keep on going on with it. And then, you know what I'm saying, as time went on, been using the 5% and people started coming out with different, you know what I'm saying, beard oils. I've done reviews on a few of them, like Duran's. Another guy has sent me some beard oil that combined with the minoxidil, but it was in liquid form. And I did use it, you know what I'm saying? It didn't have any side effects or anything like that. But I think that was the case because, well, one, it came with beard oil, so you had the moisturizing effect of it. But then I've been on minoxidil so long that like I don't even get no dry skin or anything like that. So to wrap all that up with this story, people ask me, what I should start out with? Should I start out with the foam, 5% foam, the 10% foam, the 5% liquid or 10%? They even got 12.5% liquid. I ain't messing with that. You know what? I tell people, man, I know for a fact that the 5% liquid and the 5% foam works. All you gotta do is go on the Minoxidil Facebook group and you can see a whole bunch of people with good progress from both of those. Now, in terms of like going straight into like the 10% foam or the 10% liquid, will it cut down on like your result? I mean, will it cut down on the time to when you start seeing results? I don't really know. And I don't know of anybody that's really done that experiment to see. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to try to do it. I don't think it's going to hinder your progress. You might have to try it. And so that's basically with the minoxidil. And then like with the different products where it comes with the oils, that may be something that you want to use as well. Like in terms of like Duran's product, how he has the beard oil and it has some minoxidil mixed with it. I'd rather do that than just do straight liquid 5% minoxidil, because at least you know you're probably not going to experience no dry skin, and then you don't have to use 2 products. But yeah, so that's basically the minoxidil, man. And I see, looking at y'all comments, what Facebook group? All you got to do is type in minoxidil beard, and you think it's a lot of content on YouTube, man. It's so much on. I'm not even part of that Facebook group no more. I was at the beginning, but I just got tired of seeing dudes' pictures showing they beard and all that stuff flooding my Facebook account. But yeah, if you starting out and you don't believe that this minoxidil work, go type in minoxidil beard journey on Facebook and you'll see these groups, and they got a lot of people in there, man. Like you won't believe how many men are using minoxidil to grow beards. Like it is a lot of people, man. So yeah, and so that's basically in terms of like using the minoxidil, which ones I recommend. I know for a fact 5% is good enough. If you want to jump to the 10%, you can, but 5% will definitely get you where you need to be. Now let's get into Derma Rolling, man. I get so many questions regarding the Derma Rolling. It's crazy. So when I first started my minoxidil beard journey, I didn't even know about no derma rolling. I didn't know about that until a few weeks later. You know what I'm saying? And so basically derma rolling, I made videos about this, is basically puncturing your skin, producing, you know what I'm saying, slight damage to your skin, little holes. And then it promotes your body to put blood, you know what I'm saying, to the surface of your skin, bring nourishment and things like that. And it's supposed to promote hair growth, even if you're not using minoxidil, which I don't believe that. I still think you need to use minoxidil. But yeah, man, basically you want to do that like once or twice a week. I've heard people say you do it twice a week. I've heard people say you do it once a week. I even heard people say you should only do it once a month. But basically, you want to give, in my opinion, you want to give your skin time to heal before you derma roll again. And what I did it twice a week. And I tried to even out the space between when I was derma rolling. So like if I derma rolled on Wednesday night, I would try to derma roll again like Saturday morning. Like when I first started doing it, I was like really on to it, trying to get exactly like a even 3 days in between doing it. And then eventually I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it whenever Friday and then whenever the next 3 days is or whatever. But by that time, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of know your face and how it feels. When I remember when the first time I derma rolled, my skin was on fire. If y'all watched that first derma roll video, I had derma rolled my whole face, man, my head and everything, because they say it's supposed to make your skin better. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do the beard and I'm gonna do everything else. But I started noticing it kind of like put scarring on my head or something like that, man. I could see like the little train tracks on my head, on my forehead. And I was like, I ain't doing that no more. And then it had my face burning. And so I just kept doing it with my beard. And I used the 0.5 millimeters, man. I've been seeing people saying that the 0.5 is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go like a 1.0 millimeter or 1.25. I disagree. From all the research that I've done, it seems like those higher needle sizes, those should be just for people that are like dermatologists. That's for people that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, heal their skin, whether they have acne or scarring and stuff like that. That's not necessary for beard growth. You don't want to go that deep into your tissue because you can damage yourself. You can start bleeding and stuff and really be scarring. So I recommend like the 0.5 millimeters twice a week. And if you want to do it once a week, you can do it, man. You just kind of have to experiment. So that's the derma roll, and that's the and the minoxidil. And in terms of like changing out your derma roller, I would go like months without getting a new one, but I will always sanitize it. Like every time after I had derma roll, I will always squirt it down with alcohol just to make sure and let it dry off. And I see you, man. I see you, Ernest. Do you believe the DHT blockers in certain oils? I'm gonna keep it real about DHT blockers. I don't even know what that is. I've heard it, you know what I'm saying, but I never took time to research it. So I don't even know what that stands for. I think that's something that can halt or mess up your gains. But to be honest with you, I don't even know. If I was to look at a bottle of oil, I wouldn't even be able to tell if it had that stuff in there. Or I'm not even 100% sure, you know what I'm saying, what it is. So I just been kind of using that Jamaican black castor oil for most of the time. And I never even worried about the DHT blockers. But I've seen other people do videos about it and do research. Hey, believe them. I haven't done no research. Like I say, I don't even know what that is. So yeah, so that's the minoxidil, that's the derma roller, and then like the oil, man. For the most part, I use Jamaican black castor oil. I like the peppermint scent the best. I basically just went to Walmart and unscrewed all of them, and it smelled all of them, and whichever one smelled the best, that's the one I use. And so I don't even use it every day. I basically used it. I made sure I use it after derma rolling, because it has like vitamin E, vitamin A, some of those nutrients that are good for your skin health. And so because you making those tiny puncture holes in your skin, I was like, I might as well throw some of that in there. So I will always use that oil right after derma rolling. And then sometimes, like if I had really dry skin, especially when I was that short period when I was using the liquid version, I definitely, soon as it dried up, I use that Jamaican black castor oil. And then it just makes your beard smell good. So, you know what I'm saying? That's basically, man, a routine. Those are the 3 bread and butter things, man. The minoxidil, the derma roller, and the oil. But at the end of the day, the only one that you really need is that minoxidil. If somebody tell you, you know what I'm saying, I just got this Jamaican black castor oil, if you put it on your skin, if you put it on your beard, it's gonna make your beard grow. Don't believe that. If somebody says, oh, I got this derma roller, all you gotta do is derma roll twice a week, and they don't say nothing about no minoxidil, and they talking about, oh, your beard is gonna grow, you don't believe that, man. All you need really is minoxidil. And so let me read some of y'all comments. We're gonna move on to the next topic. So UWE, I can't really pronounce your name. You started out with the liquid version of minoxidil, the Kirkland, all right. Then you start seeing my videos and you switch to foam, and man, you said them gains started coming like crazy and you stuck with the foam version. I'm telling you, man, that foam version, and then you decided to switch back to liquid. I think the hair stopped growing altogether. You quickly went back to the foam. Now I'm telling you, man, the foam is where it's at. And see, this is the thing about it, man. Making it convenient to use, like making it easy, because the foam dries immediately and it doesn't leave no residue or anything like that. So you can just put it on and go about your day. You don't have to worry about it getting everywhere. You can put it exactly where you want it. You can use as much as you want. And then you don't have to worry about it drying and running down your face and all that. Because all that stuff like that, especially if you got places to go and stuff, or you tired and now you got all this stuff dripping all on your pillows, that's going to make you not want to use minoxidil. And it's going to make it a chore, and you're going to be more likely to not go along with it for the entire year. But when you use the foam, because it's so convenient, easy to use, it makes it just that much easier to continue doing it. Like, that's how I've been doing it for almost 2 years. I've been using the foam. It's like a daily part of my routine. And would it take like 2 seconds to do it? It's like, you ain't got to worry about nothing, man. And so, next comment, man, I can't pronounce your name. So it's OXUMER. How long did you derma roll 2 times a week for? So I started derma rolling on my either like my 4th or 5th week of my minoxidil beard journey. And I just like recently stopped derma rolling. I stopped derma rolling maybe a month ago. So I derma rolled almost a year. You know what I'm saying? I did it 2 times a week faithfully. Did I notice any huge differences? Not really. You know what I'm saying? Would it have changed my gains? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I would have to go back in time and do this minoxidil beard journey without derma rolling to find out. But I've seen people that have made good gains, especially like on Facebook, and they never derma rolled before. So I don't think it's it may help, but I don't think it's completely necessary to do it. And so, yeah, man, so that's basically it, man. That's my protocol, man. Anybody that wants to get in it, start the minoxidil, bro. The 5%, man, that's all you need. If you real impatient, you know what I'm saying, and you want to try, jump on that 10%, man, go ahead. But I would recommend, if you do the 10%, man, use the foam, because, you know what I'm saying, that liquid version may put you down. Especially that somebody asked me, man, should I start out on the 12.5%? I'm saying, man, you can do it. Just, you know what I'm saying, just put it on YouTube so we can see the train wreck. You know what I'm saying? All right, I see another comment. So in that year you derma roll, how many times did you replace your derma roller for a new one? I ain't gonna lie, the first derma roll I had, I think I used that mug for about 6 months. I don't recommend it, but you know what I'm saying? I knew it was time for me to change my derma roller out whenever the wheels stopped. Like, when you start using it enough, it's gonna, like, the wheels to where that you know what I'm saying, where it starts rolling over your skin, it starts getting a lot harder to roll on your skin. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get a fresh one, you realize how easy it is. And that's when I'm like, okay, I think I needed I needed a new one a long time ago. But like I said, I always, you know what I'm saying, I always kept it clean. I always sanitized it before that. And shoot, I was sanitizing my face. I was putting alcohol on my face. Y'all be killing me about that stuff, man. Y'all act like I'm gonna die from doing that. Oh no, you shouldn't put alcohol on your face. You're gonna die. Oh, it's gonna mess your face up. It's gonna dry your skin, man. Listen, bro, I've been putting alcohol on my face since I was a kid. Like, my mama told me to do that, man. I don't know if that's just a Southern thing, but it ain't never did. I don't do it on a daily basis. I don't never really do it. I don't have acne or nothing like that, but I ain't never had no skin reactions or skin conditions or any adverse effects for putting alcohol on my face. You can put alcohol anywhere else on your body. Why can't put it on your face? And just like people be asking me, can you derma roll your head and your beard with the same derma roller? I'm like, why would it make a difference? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still your skin. Like, is it that much of a difference from your beard to your head? You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep your body clean, I don't know. I don't see the logic behind it. All right. Let me read some of these comments, man. Do you take vitamins to help with your gains? The only vitamin I take is vitamin B12, and I do take vitamin. I haven't been taking vitamin D lately because I've been getting out in the sun a lot. But I am vegan. I follow the whole foods plant-based diet. I ain't one of them weird vegans, you know what I'm saying, that be protesting and all that stuff and be all that crying on the internet and, oh, you a bad person because you kill animals and you eat chicken. I don't care what you eat, but I follow a whole foods plant-based diet. I don't eat any meat. I've been doing this for like 6 years, and it's helped me with my blood pressure and all that stuff. And so from the research that I've done in terms of health, I think following that diet is the best for me. But if you decide that you want to eat meat, you go ahead and do it. If you want to take vitamins, supplements, go ahead and do it. I feel like with how varied my diet is, I can get the majority of the vitamins and minerals and things like that I need just from my plant-based foods. So no, I never took any vitamins other than like vitamin B12, which I need to take because most food is deficient in that. Yeah, Kenny Warren, do I put alcohol on my derma roller? Yeah, at the end of every time I derma roll, I put alcohol on it, man. Oh yeah, and yeah, Ernest, alcohol will burn after derma rolling. You think alcohol burn? Try put minoxidil on after derma rolling. Shoot, that's gonna learn you. That's gonna teach you. I remember I tried that. If y'all watched it, I tried that experiment. I said, if minoxidil works by getting in the pores of your skin, you know what I'm saying? Why don't I put this liquid minoxidil on after I derma roll? Shoot, I learned that day. I said, this experiment is over with. Man, my face was burning so, man. I had to get a towel, wipe my face off. Man, I ain't never doing that again. All right. Next comment, after you derma roll, wouldn't peppermint and the oil burn like crazy? No, it don't really burn, man. That Jamaican black castor oil don't burn after derma rolling. It don't burn. Not for my experiment. I don't really have no sensitive skin or nothing like that anyway. Like people ask me, man, what you do? What's your hair? I mean, what's your skin cleaning technique, man? I use soap and water. Soap and water, body wash. That's what I wipe. Just water in a towel. That's what I use to clean my face off, man. I ain't putting all them chemicals. I remember when I was a kid, I had bad acne, and I used that what's that treatment, man, that they used to come on those commercials for acne. I can't even think of what it was called. But it was like a 3-step treatment that you had to do. You had to put this oil on and something like that. And it worked. But then as soon as you stopped doing it, it wouldn't work no more. Then all you broke out and all that stuff. And then I remember I played football. So that helmet, that dirty helmet, man, I used to have bad acne. But man, I don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I keep it simple. the easier you keep it, man, the easier it is for you to be consistent. When you start complicating stuff, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna be consistent, man. All right, another one, bro. Yeah, proactive. That's what it was, man. That proactive was crazy. I don't even see no commercials about that no more. I don't even think it really worked, to be honest with you. I think it was a placebo effect. But it made them commercials made you think it was gonna work. Then you get all that stuff. You gotta read all them instructions and put all that stuff on your face, man. That's why people be breaking out. That's why them women be having bad skin, because they put all that stuff on their skin. I'm like, just use soap and water and you're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me scroll back up, man. Somebody put how much gains would you see in 6 weeks? You probably ain't gonna see nothing in 6 weeks. I know I didn't. 6 weeks, man. Shoot, 6 weeks. I thought this product wasn't gonna work. Remember going to the bathroom at work like 10 times in the mirror like this, just looking for a Veil's hair. I just wanted to see one Veil's hair. I couldn't see nothing, man. I was like, man, this don't work. But you're gonna have to give it about 8 or 9 weeks. That's when you're gonna start seeing them gains, man. I'm telling you. Give it about 8 or 9 weeks, man. 6 weeks ain't enough. All right, 504 Hope, man. You from New Orleans? I see you. I literally started my journey about 2.5 weeks ago. I'm so anxious but patient to see the results. Your videos make me believe it can happen. Bro, when you first start out, this is the hardest part of your journey, bro. When you first start off and you being consistent and you ain't seeing no gains, you ain't seeing nothing. You just gotta be consistent, man. You gotta do it. Keep doing it. I would say, man, start a YouTube channel and start documenting it, man. That helped me, like making these YouTube videos help me stay motivated, because I know I gotta put out a video once a week, man. I can't just I gotta show y'all, you know what I'm saying, the results. All right. And then another guy said, why don't you ship Minoxidil to guys that may want to start their journeys overseas? Also, you can have subscribers sending you their progress. Also, I'm glad you asked that question, because I did want to cover it. I almost forgot about that. Now, I've have a few people asking me like to send them Minoxidil overseas. I had a guy like in Africa. Listen, man, I don't know how to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I'll be kind of scared to do it, because I don't know y'all laws and stuff like that. Because Minoxidil, if the average person see Minoxidil or medical professional, they gonna think of that as a prescription medication, a prescription blood pressure medication. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the police or nothing like that coming to my house talking about I'm trying to smuggle drugs to another country. You see what I'm saying? And there's not too many things in the world that I'm scared of. If I think about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared of like tigers and stuff, but that's not realistic. But there's one thing I am scared of. I'm scared to go to jail. And I'm not doing nothing that can risk me going to jail. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of dudes. I advise you to go to Facebook, one of these Facebook groups, and ask one of those guys, but I can't do it, man. I can't. I'm not taking no chances of the FBI, because you know how that go, man. They think you smuggling, they gonna kick your dough in, and they, you know what I'm saying, it's over with. I can't go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys in the comments, how, you know what I'm saying, how tall do y'all think I am? Just from looking at my videos. Put it in the comments. Put how tall you think I am and how much I weigh. Just from watching my videos, and if you follow me on Instagram, what do you think I am? Around what month does the let me see. All right, 6'1", 5'8", 5'9". Okay. We got one person 185, 164. All right. It's all over the place. 5'7", 150. I say about 6 foot. I'm 5'6", 150 pounds. So Ernest Jefferson, you came the closest, bro. I'm little, bro. I'm small. What I look like going to prison? I don't know if none of y'all watched those, if any of y'all followed on videos or watched them videos about how it is in prison in Florida, them JIT camps and all that. I'll be watching all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I go, I gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Man, if I go to what am I gonna do being 5'6", 150 pounds, going to jail, and it's a dude 6'3", 250 in there? Now I ain't scared to fight. I ain't scared to get stabbed. I ain't scared to get jumped. You know what I'm scared of. I'm scared of what y'all scared of about jail. And I ain't taking no penitentiary chances like that, man. So nah, man. But for real, I really don't know how to ship outside the country, man. Especially like in Europe and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the shipping is ridiculous. And then, like I said, like who I ship it to, FedEx or USPS? I never shipped overseas like that before. So if I knew how to do it, man, I would, but I don't know, man. Yeah, Kenny Warren, yeah, they gonna eat me alive. I'm gonna be somebody baby mama in there. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. I can't live that life, man. I be listening to their videos, bro, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy. I'll be like, man, you'll see me on the news, because I ain't going out like that. You'll see me on the news. General G found hung in his cell. I'll put that. I'll take my. You'll see me one day. Soon as something like that happen to me, I'm just gonna take my shirt off, get on the top bunk, wrap it around my neck, and just jump off. I ain't going out like that. I'd rather die. I'd rather die. All right, man, let's get back on topic, man. I don't even know how I got off into that subject. How long to wait to apply minoxidil after derma rolling? Almighty KD, man. I feel like you should wait 24 hours, man. That's like the general consensus of it, man. Wait 24 hours, let your face heal up, and then apply that minoxidil, man. Pierre, man, I see you, man. Hey, man, you've been an inspiration to me doing my minoxidil beer journey, currently at month 4. So I'm sure at month 4 you didn't have them noob games, man. Hopefully you got them games. All right, Kenny Warren, I've been in jail for like 2 days and didn't go to sleep. Man, it was like for a traffic ticket, man. Shoot. Man, if I go to jail, the first thing I'm looking for is a knife. I need something. I need something to protect me. I wouldn't go to sleep either. I wouldn't take no shower or nothing. Man, could you imagine fumbling that soap? I'll be in the shower with my boxes on, bro. Man, with my back against the wall. I'll probably just be in my cell taking bird baths on the sink. Man, I'll be thinking about that, man. I'm just like, bro, I wouldn't make it, man. I wouldn't make it. But yeah, man, so that's basically, man, if you want to get started with minoxidil, bro, just keep it simple, man. Keep it basic. Watch these videos, man, to keep you motivated. You got to find something that keeps you motivated. Because like I say, man, you gotta go at least a year, because you want to make sure the majority of your beard is terminal hairs, man. You got to make sure, because you don't want to go like 6 months and then you got like a mixture of the vellus hairs, transitional and terminal, and then you quit, and the next thing you know, all your terminal and all your vellus and transitional hairs fall out. And now you got to start all over again. You didn't spend 6 months being consistent, but because you didn't want to wait that whole year, you didn't want to do it the whole year, now you got to start all over again. That's why I went, 2 years, because I was like, I want to make complete sure that my hairs are terminal. Complete sure, man. All right, Alexandros. 6 months on minoxidil foam with great results, but I can't grow the connectors. Only thin blonde hairs. I don't know. I know my English sucks. Greetings from Greece, man. Salute to you. Now, I'm going to keep it real, man. My connectors, I didn't start growing my connectors until year 2. That's one of the reasons why what kept me motivated to continue going past 1 year. Because I initially told myself I was going to go 2 years, but then, you know what I'm saying, I kind of thought, I was like, maybe I should stop. But I kept going. And as you can see, man, my connectors, they're not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But you can definitely see them. So it can take more than a year for those connectors to grow in, man. You just got some places that are just stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Ernest Jefferson, man, have you thought about doing a giveaway? Man, I don't know what to give away. Like, what y'all want some? Y'all want some Walmart brand Minoxidil? I got one bottle left that I haven't used. If I was, you know what I'm saying, if I was to ship it, it would be in the United States. But that's something you can get in, you know what I'm saying, get from any Walmart. I like what else I don't know what else I can give away because I don't have any products. I haven't made any products, never made any beard oils or like I don't know how to do any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like buying the materials, like how Duran got the little bottles and he got the little for his beard balm, he got the little cap and then he got his logo. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I sure don't know how to make my own beard oil and none of that. And then I'm kind of scared because people like to sue in this country, man. I've been and sold somebody my brand of Minoxidil and they done broke out a heart and stopped because of heart palpitation. They try to sue me. And I tell you one thing, I'm scared to go to jail, but I'll go to jail before I pay somebody that sue me. I tell you right there. Seeing all those men going on child support and all that stuff, paying $50,000 a month, man, you might well take me to jail because I ain't paying that. I ain't paying that. All right, man. Let's get back into it, man. After you reach 2 years, will you stop using Minoxidil or will you still apply it but not as often? All right, so I'm about to stop next month. So this is what I've been planning on doing. I'm just gonna quit cold turkey and then just kind of wait to 2 months and see how it is. And then I may eventually jump back. I don't know. I haven't thought if I'm gonna jump back on it. You know what I'm saying? I want to give myself a break, give my body a break to get all the Minoxidil out of my system. And then maybe eventually jump back on there and see if I can get new gains. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how, like a dope fiend, if you shoot heroin all day, every day, you eventually gonna get immune to it to where you don't even feel it no more. But then if you get out, you know what I'm saying, and you sober up, and then you hit that dope back again, you're gonna be clucking like a chicken again. I ain't never done it, but you know what I'm saying, that's just the logic behind it. So I may quit, you know what I'm saying, get off of it, and then eventually get back on. All right. Let me see, man. Did Minoxidil for 5 months, made some good gains until 5.5 months, and then I started experiencing a skin rash, and I just stopped. What should I do? Man, you did the right thing, man, to stop it. If you start breaking out or getting a skin rash, I don't think it's that important, man. So I don't know what type of Minoxidil you use. And then it may not have been Minoxidil. If you use like the liquid version of it and it gave you that skin rash, maybe do the foam version. Or if you were doing it 2 times a day, maybe give yourself a little time for your skin to clear up and then maybe do it like once a day or switch the brand or something like that, man. All right, Jackson, does Minoxidil make you gain weight? I don't think so. I heard that a side effect could be like fluid retention in your face. I was thinking that I was experiencing that through my Minoxidil beard journey. But then when I kind of looked at my diet, I was actually eating more fat. Like I was eating like a bunch of like avocados during that time, like eating 2 a day. And then once I kind of cut that out of my diet, start back on my crazy exercise regimen, I noticed that, you know what I'm saying, that my face kind of smoothed out. But in terms of like getting fat, putting fat on your body, I don't think so. But it could produce like fluid retention in your face. That could be one of the side effects. All right, so another one. So when my beard gets longer, should I switch from basic face wash to shea butter beard wash? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the difference between shampoo and conditioner. I just use whatever smell good and whatever cheap. So I don't think I think the basic face wash is just gonna do it's gonna do probably the same as that shea butter. So I'll just continue doing what you're doing. But if you know more about the beard washes and stuff than me, follow your own advice. I just keep it simple. All right, next one, man. I stopped my Minoxidil journey because I was on a medication called Accutane. I'm not even sure what that is. Minoxidil did not cause my acne. Can I use minoxidil and a Q10 at the same time? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to ask your doctor that or your dermatologist. I'm not gonna tell you something that can get me incriminated or sued. You gonna have to do your own research on that. Because if you sue me, I will not pay you. I will go to jail before I pay you. Next question. I used the foam, and then, as you said, 5.5 months later, I stopped. Then I waited 3 weeks and switched to the liquid. By the way, I used Kirkland 5% with both solutions and still developed a rash. So did you use the foam first? Oh yeah, you used the foam. And I don't know, man. Maybe you should try like a different brand, or I don't know, man. You want to start again, but I just want a way to avoid this skin rash. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're gonna have to, maybe you can try it again. Like if you went 5.5 months without having any issues, maybe it could have been something else. Maybe it could have been something that you ate, some other type of product you put on your face. I don't know. Try it again, and if you get another skin rash, then you know it's something in that minoxidil that's causing it. And I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, what if minoxidil can just help you get started with your beard? Maybe you don't even need to use it a year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it can just kind of get them follicles kicked and started. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all gotta, man. That's why I'll be telling y'all, man. Y'all gotta make y'all own YouTube channels, man, so y'all can do y'all own experiments and show us other ways. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just doing it one way. Like I've been wanting to see somebody start off on 10% and see how quick they got their gains. All right, another one, man. Salvador, is taking a shower with cold water bad for using foam minoxidil? Man, I ain't never took no shower in no cold water. I doubt it. I don't know, man. I ain't never done that before. I don't know why it would be bad, because you should put the minoxidil after you take a shower. Yeah, man. If you can take a cold shower, boy, you on another level, man. That is some torture. I'll boil some water in the sink or on a stove and take a bird bath before I take a cold shower. All right, man. Yeah, Peter, man, these questions is crazy. When should I use microneedling? Man, you can use it at the beginning of your journey. Microneedling is the same thing as derma rolling, so you can use it from the start. Just make sure that you wait 24 hours before applying minoxidil and give your body time to heal before you continue doing it for the second time. All right, Electro, I've been using the foam 5% for almost 3 months now, and I barely see any results. I've been using Duran's beard oil for a month and still haven't seen any noticeable results. Any suggestions? Man, the suggestion is, bro, just keep applying it, man. Some people are just slow gainers. I said it in like my first live stream. Like certain people, like depending on your ethnicity, like I find that people from like African descent, people from like East Asia, like Japan and China, for some reason they are like slow gainers, man. And you just gotta keep on being consistent, and eventually you're gonna get some gains. You may not get full coverage, but sometimes it's just your genetics, you know what I'm saying, just won't allow you to do it. Like some people got that full beard where all this is covered up. Like my genetics won't let me grow hair right here. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely say continue doing it, even if you're not seeing any gains, because at the end of the day, the time is going to go by whether you apply minoxidil or not. You don't want to look back and say, man, I wish I would apply minoxidil, because what if I would have kept on going? Would I have a beard or would I not have a beard? Just do it. And so at the end of 1 year or 2 years, even if you don't get any gains, you know that you did what you had to do to try. Like you don't want to have no regrets, man. All right, Drew Films Production, man. I've been on minoxidil liquid for 6 months. I made crazy progress up until 4 to 5 months. The last month and a half, my gains have stalled out. Any advice to get more gains? Man, you just got to keep doing it, man. You're going to get your noob gains. That's going to be like the biggest difference, man. But after those noob gains, bro, it's going to be slow. Like I got most of my gains like those first 4 months. but I still had to get my connectors, and these connectors took forever, bro. Forever. If you look back at my videos, I have not made that many. From like 6 months on, I have not made that much progress other than my connectors. So I would just say continue doing it, man. All right, Kenny Warren got to use lukewarm water. Yeah, you got to do something, man. Cold water, that ain't what's up. Only thing cold water is good for is drinking. What is your thoughts on Copenhagen grooming? Natural beard growth remedies have a bad rap. I never heard of that product, man. So I'm not really sure. I don't trust no product that's saying that it's going to help you grow a beard if it don't have minoxidil in it, to be honest with you. Electro, I'm East African. My dad and brother have beards. Hey, man, you hit the nail on the head, man. You got lucky. You got good genetics, man. Because a lot of Africans, man, a lot of guys from Africa, like I don't know what it is, man. It's just like they don't really grow hair, man. Like they don't really grow hair in their arms. They don't really grow hair on their legs. But that's just genetics. But then you got people like from India. You know what I'm saying? India. A lot of white guys have an easy time of growing beards. People of like Native American descent can grow beards pretty good and things like that. People from like Spanish people, like Latino, they can grow hair pretty good. It just depends on your gains, man. Armin, so I've got good gains, but my gains have slowed down drastically. The liquid minoxidil, I've been on it for 9 months. Is it time to Derma Roll? When did you start rolling, and how big were your gains after? So like I said earlier, I started Derma Rolling on my 4th week of applying minoxidil, and I did not see noticeable gains. Like I say, I didn't start seeing gains till like week 8 or 9. So when I Derma Roll, and I remember Derma Roll, I was watching these videos and these guys were saying they saw night and day differences from Derma Rolling. I did not see that, but I kept doing it because I was like, it's part of my routine. I was like, I'm not cutting no corners. They say this works. They say this benefits. I'm going to keep doing it. So that's what I did, man. All right, man. Let me see. All right. So Abraham, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Because I stopped using minoxidil completely, do you think I could still make good beard gains, or just by consuming collagen, biotin, and applying black castor oil or Derma Roll? Man, I think you got to use the minoxidil, bro. Like the collagen is good for the elasticity of your skin, because one of the potential side effects of minoxidil is the reduction of collagen. So they say it can age your skin and stuff like that. Biotin is good for hair growth, but biotin is a micronutrient that's found in a whole bunch of different foods. So you're probably not even deficient in it. And then applying black castor oil, that has vitamins in it, but it's really good for moisturizing. It ain't really made for beard growth. And then Derma Rolling, which is supposed to help, you know what I'm saying, improve the quality of your skin, promote collagen formation, and it should help with, you know what I'm saying, hair follicle development. But at the end of the day, you got to have that minoxidil, man. That's the key ingredient. All right, Trell Davis, I think that's how you pronounce it. Been on minoxidil for 16 months, and Saturday went to the barber who cut my entire beard off. Golly, man. I could have chopped his head off. Hopefully my gains not gone completely. Nah, bro. If you've been on it for 16 months, bro, it's gonna grow back. And you can tell your gains are gonna come back. You can tell where your terminal hair is once you completely cut it, because any place where you have that stubble hair, that lets you know that's your permanent hairs, man. But yeah, man, I'm scared to go to the barber. I haven't been to the barber since I was like in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I wanna go to the barber so they can line me up and put that razor on my beard. But you know what I'm saying? You know how people, they do what they want to do, and they, like you say, they might cut me. They might cut you off, bro. I would have been mad too, man. I don't know, why would a barber cut your whole beard off? That's crazy. Alex 45. Yeah, man, I hate my mustache doesn't connect. And I can't grow my hair below my lip. I swear I might get hair implants if I ever had the money. It ain't that serious. Ain't no way in the world I get no hair transplants. You know what I'm saying? I'll put fibers or something on. You know what's crazier than hair transplants? Those tattoos. You ever seen them hair tattoos, bro? Those hairline tattoos that they really think is gonna fool somebody. I seen that. But you know what can fool people is them man weaves. I thought about getting a man weave. Man, if I was to get a man weave, bro, I wouldn't even be able to show my face on YouTube. Could you imagine if I came on this channel with a fade, with waves? Y'all run me off of YouTube, man. Electro, would you suggest collagen and biotin? If you want to take it, like I say, like you can get collagen and biotin in your diet. I never use either one of those supplements. I don't think it's necessary, but if you do have like a deficiency in it, you know what I'm saying, it could help. How do I avoid a fake derma roller? I'm not really sure what a fake derma roller is, but to me, I just got the cheapest brand I can find online. I just went on Amazon and put in like 0.5 microneedler, and I got the cheapest one I can find. As long as the needles work. Yeah, CR, man, those hair tattoos, they're awful, bro. They crazy. I'm like, bro, they don't look real. They just like when those women be getting those lace front weaves, man, and they ain't got no part in their head. And you can see all the little stitching and wiring. I'll never date no woman with no wig, bro. I don't care. Lace front wigs, regular wigs, weaves, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Because at first, back when I was younger, I didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? All you white guys, y'all probably don't know either. Us black guys, we know, you know what I'm talking about. Those women, they got that lace front weave and they got the fake baby hair and all that stuff. I seen a video of a woman pull that off and she had a stocking cap under it. I said, oh no. I started texting my female friends, sending them that video. I was like, man, what in the world is this? And they're like, oh yeah, this is natural. They say in Atlanta, all the girls wear that. I said, oh man. I couldn't look at women like now. I can tell now, but that messed me up, man. And then they get mad when a man wear a man weave or get a fake beard, but they can wear a lace front wig all day. I ain't never understood that, man. Never understood that, man. Abraham, man, I've never had any sort of upper cheek hair on my face before minoxidil. However, since I stopped after 5.5 months after irritation, I realized that I had some sort of stubble, man. That's what you want, man. You want that stubble. That's what you want. That's that real hair, man. Yeah, Terrell Davis, I seen a dude with a fake, with a beard. Now, I ain't never seen a dude wear no beard weave. I seen pictures of it, but you ain't gonna get away with no beard weave. You can get away with a man. I've actually watched videos of people like gluing that stuff on their hair, on their head, and then they line it up and it look real. But I can't see nobody getting away with no beard weave, bro. You gonna get exposed. Biotin is found in eggs. I believe it's easy to get. Yeah, man. Man, biotin is found in a lot of stuff, man. Like I say, it's a micronutrient, man. It's a mineral. So we don't need that much of it. Yeah, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about with them lace front wigs. Y'all know. Be looking crazy, man. Y'all, man. Y'all think it's crazy. Wait till you see a bad one. I tell you who the chicks that wear them bad lace front wigs. Go mess with a chick from New Orleans from the projects. Remember when I was in high school and after Hurricane Katrina in Baton Rouge, I was born in New Orleans, so I got people from New Orleans. I rep New Orleans, but they had some chicks, these hood chicks, man. They came to school, bro, with these weaves, bro. They were from New Orleans, from the projects, and it was crazy, man. Crazy. You just look at it and you like, man, you came out the house with this mop on your head. But yeah, man. Crazy guy. CR, man. I'm a white guy, dated a black girl for a while. You ain't lying. Had no clue that was a weave until it came off. Yeah, when it come off, when it come off and you see them braids and that skull cap, that's gonna change your life, bro. Alex 45, my barber painted my hair once. He tried to make me look like DJ Khaled. Bro, look so bad, especially because I'm white. Look like, yeah, bro. You gotta watch those what they call them enhancements. If you watch I like watching like them haircut videos online. I hate that. Like it look good. Like, see, this is the thing about it. I've seen some barbers are good with it and some aren't. You gotta the ones that want that line to be really, really, really dark, that's when they mess it up. And you can, but the ones that when they squirt it from far out and they make it more natural, that's what you want. But like you say, you don't know what your barber gonna do, man. He'll paint that stuff on your face because they want it to be extra, extra crispy, looking good for pictures and stuff so they can post it on their Instagram page, but then they got you looking crazy. All right, Salvador, man, I'm 15 and I have a ripped Lil Peep tattoo on the back of my head. Just got it yesterday. It looks hard. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro. Abram, bro, do more lives than these dope, bro. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, man. I'm gonna do more lives, bro. I'm gonna try doing once a week, man. No, we keep it real over here, bro. It's for the fellas, man. This ain't politically correct. I try to keep it kind of politically correct because you know YouTube be on that funny style stuff, man. They'll cut your channel off with the quickness, man. Hate that, bro. I even thought about, man, making like a Patreon video so I can really go crazy on really, but I'm like, I ain't gonna do it. I don't know. But yeah, man, we gonna wrap this up. This is just an hour. I'm gonna try to keep these live streams at like an hour. I ain't gonna try to make them too long, man. So I'm gonna answer a couple more questions, man, and we gonna sign off to next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna put another, my weekly update videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't be talking about nothing on that. I don't even know why people watch that. I'll be like, what am I gonna talk about today? The majority of the video is just like my intro. But yeah, man, if y'all got any more questions, man, leave them down and we gonna head out of here. All right. I'm gonna let it load up a little more. Any more questions, any more comments? You know what I'm saying? I think in the next videos, man, we can get, see, I really want to talk sports on here, man, but I don't know what type of sports my followers follow, man. What do I do for a living other than YouTube, man? I'm actually a registered dietitian, man. So I deal with food, nutrition. So a nutritionist, you can call it. So basically, man, I deal with sick people, mostly deal with people with like diabetes, kidney disease, heart disease, obesity. And I basically teach them how to change their diet so they can just be healthier, get their blood work in the normal range and stuff like that. Been doing that for like 7 years. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm getting tired of doing it, man. So I swear to God, bro, I hate writing menus, man. That's the worst thing in the world, bro. If I would have knew so many people would ask me for diet plans before I decided to become a dietitian, I wouldn't have done it. But it paid the bills, man. All right, CR, do you have any side effects from Minoxidil? I didn't really have no side effects. I never, other than like the dry skin once I used that liquid, but I never had heart palpitations. I never had headaches. I never was fatigued. I never had no low libido. Some people said they can't get their wieners up because of Minoxidil. I ain't never, if I experienced that, I would have been got off Minoxidil. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than I thought I had like fluid retention in my face, but I wasn't 100% sure. Is it worth getting Jamaican black castor oil for $20? I have to get it from Amazon because it's not in my country. I think I paid like $8 or $9 for my Jamaican black castor oil. The good thing about it, even though it's $20, you can use it for a long period of time. So it ain't really that bad. Like you can use, like you don't have to put that much on your face. And especially when you have a beard. And so you can stretch it over a number of months. So when you think of it that way, $20 ain't that bad. See y'all the NFL. Yeah, we can talk about the NFL, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Chiefs, my boy Clyde Edwards-Helaire, man. I know that dude personally, man. I know his mom, man. He used to, when he was in high school, he used to actually, I used to work with his mom, the running back, the rookie running back who went to LSU. Man, he used to sit in my office, man, after football practice, waiting for his mom to get off from work. Because me and his mom used to work in the same office, bro. I'm proud of that dude, man. I've been watch that dude come up from high school to LSU. Now he balling in the league, man. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely can talk about some NFL. All right. See y'all, man, and get a Patreon and go off, man. I might get that Patreon, bro. I have to get some more topics, man. You already know full beard. Why you still using it? I'm still using Minoxidil because I told myself I was going 2 years. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care what my beard looked like after a year. I was doing 2 years, and I'm keeping that promise. All right. Salvador, by the time I'm 20, I'm gonna have a big ass beard. Hey man, you might. If you starting late, if you starting this early at 15, hey, I ain't tell you to do it at 15. So you know what I'm saying? It's up to you. But yeah, man, we about to sign out. Appreciate everybody for tapping into this live stream, man. Have fun. Hopefully I made some of y'all laugh, man. We keeping it, you know what I'm saying, keeping it entertaining over here, man. Keeping it for the fellas. All topics available. You know what I'm saying? I may not talk about no politics because people really get butthurt about politics, but we can talk about anything else. We can talk about the beers, sports, talk about getting them hoes, talk about not going to jail, all that, man. And I'll see y'all again next week. Peace out.